Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Craig with Midlife Crisis. Just out here enjoying a brand new, beautiful South Texas morning. Today we're going to be going on a test drive of my wife's brand new 2021 BMW X7. We're going to get a woman's perspective on what she thinks of her new ride, go through the different features and functions of the vehicle, check out its performance, and see how it goes. All right, let's go and get the keys. Go check this puppy out. We popped the hood. Now I just got to figure out how I release the latch. Being that this is our first BMW, I've got no freaking clue.
Okay, so you have to pull this lever twice to actually pop the hood. And then it magically just opens.
Thank you.
Like that. So
we opted for the i40 version of the BMW X7. It is a twin turbo V6. So it does have some get up and go, but from a price perspective, it is a lot more cost effective than, say, the i50 or even the BMW X7M Performance. It is a beautiful engine because you get to see a big piece of plastic sitting over the engine. But it does say BMW, so I guess that makes it a really good engine. But we're gonna get in the car, take a spin, and see how she performs. So Sherry, what do you think about the driving experience?
Overall, I think it's like a really smooth ride. I like that with the all-wheel drive feature, like I really feel very like steady on the road, and there's a lot of control with the car. I also like that you can change the modes, the drive modes. So you can, right now I have it in comfort mode, which is just basically like for typical driving. But you know, like you can change the mode, which I know like other cars have this also, but you can put it in like sport mode. And the cool thing about sport mode is when you switch it to sport mode, watch the dash, and the dash will actually change. And there you go. And it looks a little more sporty, and it just gives you information about other details that you might want in sport mode. So I'm going to put it back to comfort. Okay. So one of the things you can do that's really cool in this car is you can literally use your fingertips to control your stereo, your audio. So that's really cool. And there's a sensor up above. It'll catch like the movements of what you're doing, and then you can, you know, control your volume, and you can mute your music. So let me show you that. If I play the music, I can play this music. So I can adjust the volume by circular motions of the finger. So right here, we're going to turn it up, and then we're going to turn it down. Let's do it again. That's pretty cool. And then to mute it, you can use these fingers and you can mute it. So there you go. It's kind of a very like aggressive motion, but it works. So you can mute and unmute with your finger. So another thing I really like about this car is all the light. You get a lot of natural light because there's a lot of sunroof. So there's two different sections for the front, but it goes back pretty far. And then in the third row, you have your own sunroof that you can actually open, so you can get some ventilation back there, which is very cool. Okay, so when we thought about our next car for the family, I really do need 3 rows to fit everybody comfortably. So I didn't want to go back to a super large SUV. I feel like I wanted something that was a little more sporty, that felt more like a car to drive. So this has worked out really, really well for that. There is a lot of room in the back for people to sit and be comfortable, and again with that sunroof, it's just kind of cool to be back there because you don't feel claustrophobic at all. Okay, so another thing, it's kind of silly, but what I really wanted in the car was ambient lighting. So this car has some really cool ambient lighting. It's not like a whole lot, but it's just enough to like really make it feel cool when you're driving. So in this car you can change the colors and it just looks really sharp, and it feels really cool. Okay, so a couple things about this car. One thing is, if you have all the seats in use but you still need a lot of storage, of course with this size vehicle you're not going to have a whole lot of storage. You could probably stack some grocery bags back there. I've done it, probably get like maybe 10 grocery bags back there, but for the most part, like if you're looking for storage while you have all the seats filled, you probably need to go to a larger car. The other thing that I wish they would have done in this car, because it's a little bit higher than a typical car, getting in and out of it is a little bit awkward because the running boards on the sides, they're not very wide, and also they usually have like a handle that you can grip on the inside of your door that helps you up, and there's no handle for that to get up into the car. So it's a little thing, but it is kind of awkward.
All right, I hope everyone enjoyed a woman's perspective on the new 2021 BMW X7. We appreciate you watching. Please remember to smash that like button, subscribe, and we will see you next time.